Hey everybody, welcome back. This video is going to be a run through of my thought process and what I was thinking when I was trading high impact news last week on Thursday, March 14th. Okay, so on the screen right now you see that I have a limit order for a long entry beneath small equal lows on a 5-minute chart, and my stop loss is placed beneath the gap that I just drew. Today we're expecting 5 high impact news, not 1, not 2, but 5, which is shown on the screen right now. Now, the way that high impact news are usually delivered is that it's a liquidity injection into the market where it's meant to take out as much liquidity as possible. Now, using what I just said, my trade is set up so that my entry is part of the first initial liquidity run, and so is my targets. Okay, well, what do I mean by that? So basically, my limit order for me to get filled is at equal lows, right? There's liquidity beneath them. Before the news, I'm thinking that they're gonna take down the liquidity at the lows in order to go up higher. So I'm thinking that they're gonna sweep these equal lows first as a stop hunt and then go higher, which is my main objective. And right now on the screen, you can see a much more zoomed out 5-minute chart outlining pretty big equal highs. So the target is to go up higher into the highs where liquidity is resting above them. Alright, once the trade idea is in place, my limit orders are set. I just waited until 8:30 for price to either fill me and stop me out, fill me and run to my targets, or just not fill me at all. Okay, so 8:30 is coming up and the news events are just about to be released. Right now the video is playing at 1x speed, it's not being sped up. I just wanted you guys to see how much volatility really does happen when news events are released, and it also goes to show that you really shouldn't be trading through them. Here I'm not trading through it, but I'm using the initial raid as an entry to start trading it. There's a difference. And when I say raid, I mean the initial stop hunts that happen right when the news event is released. If I was trading through it and I was wrong about the direction, my stop loss would probably be gapped and my account would just be gone. Okay, so on screen right now you see me get filled. Shortly after I get filled, we almost hit stop loss. Price disrespects the gap I've outlined, or it seems that price has disrespected the gap that I've outlined, and it looks like that we're gonna get stopped out really soon. But I'm not worried. If it does, then it does. That's why I have a stop loss. My risk is controlled, and I'm just gonna let it play out. I'm not gonna move the stop loss. I'm not gonna exit the position early. I'm just gonna let my trade play out. After giving it a few more minutes, we see that the gap I've outlined actually did get respected, and price only wicked through it, whereas the bodies have completely stayed above it. That indicates strength, just like how a patient can be healthy at hospital. My trade is looking pretty healthy right now. It is at this moment where I'm pretty comfortable and I'm pretty confident that we're gonna go higher and my trade is quote unquote correct. Here on screen you see me trying to add a pyramid position. Unfortunately this never gets filled. Price does hit the limit order, but I don't get filled because of spread. Literally 10 minutes after my original entry, we hit the target and I take off the majority of my position. After seeing that we've only swept the highs and it's pretty unlikely that we're gonna keep running higher, I collapse the trade entirely. Overall, I'm really happy with this trade. Ended up with around the 1.8 to 1 risk to reward. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys found this insightful and have a great day.